Call to VHS has not long finished screening. What was the reaction?
It was fantastic. I was absolutely nervous the reception that we would get from the community at Frightfest, and it just seems like it was the perfect fit. Everyone was laughing in the right places. Everyone was gasping, going, "I remember when we had to do that," and it was mind-blowing sitting at the back and just watching everyone fall about, just watching it. And I'm so happy it was well received.
And where did the idea come to make a film about? I think the term in the film is shitty vinyl.
Shitty vinyl. Well, the director Rob Prithadio, he wanted to make a documentary because we were in the pandemic, and as we all know, it was a terrible time for everyone sitting at home, and he fell into a depression, and he wanted to make something that meant something to him. But in doing so, he inadvertently awoke a community of people and filmmakers who felt the same way that he did. I was immediately sucked into that, and I thought, yes, I need to be on board with this somehow, not realizing that he's from Mexico. So a lot of the production of this film was done between the UK, Mexico, with everyone filming themselves from Australia, the Netherlands, Italy, France. And that's how it all sort of came together. It was the love of not just VHS, but the love of our childhoods. We'd got to a point where, everything's so instant, and we're adulting now these days, and it sucks, it really does. And to go back and talk about Jean-Claude Van Damme or Freddy Krueger, there isn't a better time to do it. So we fully embrace that, and we joke it's a cult. In essence, it's a community.
And I guess some might think, oh, it's about VHS, what was that format? Maybe it's, only for a particular generation. But I think the film itself does a good job of highlighting that there are still people even now in the younger generations that are discovering this format and using it as a way to educate themselves. Was that a surprise to you guys when you started reaching out to people?
No, I don't think, educating themselves on VHS, when I found out that people were collecting VHS tapes from all over the world, and even this wasn't in the documentary. We found this out afterwards through our producer Kevin Proctor, but it can get quite. There's fights over eBay they will be sabotaging the sale of a Bates Friday the 13th Part 2, and you're thinking, you're 25. Why are you doing this? But then again, I think it's more a case of vinyl came back, tape cassettes came back for some reason. And now VHS is kind of making that resurgence too. And I think not only is it something that the older generation can identify with, but it's something that the younger generation aren't used to. Everything is a click away. So I think the fact that we now have a format that's somehow alien to them and they're fully embracing it is fantastic.
Well, I'll let you go and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Sorry, I missed that.
I'm going to let you go and enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some of the films, so thank you.